Tuesday night baseball from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. EK, what do you got?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Rajay Davis heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 20.
First pitch of the night is over for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:10 p.m. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Hot shot on the ground is short, taken in by Rollins. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Jason Kipnis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Jose Abreu coming from Cuba, everybody knew about what he could do at the plate offensively. But he's also making a name for himself defensively. He's made some incredible highlight reel plays. Now, a manager doesn't need his first baseman to be the greatest defensive player of all time. He just needs him to be reliable. Abreu is just that.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation. Just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Indians nothing. White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League. Cody Anderson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Melky Cabrera will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Davis. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run for Melky Cabrera. 6th home run on the season for him. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013 when he pushed his streak to 264 games.
And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. But the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and it's quickly 1-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And that's how you want to answer back after giving up the lead in that last half inning. Puts the pressure on right away as they get the tying run up to second here on the leadoff double.
Carlos Santana will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Juan Uribe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fielded by Abreu. Good block of the plate by Navarro, and they got him at home.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. And they get him easy.
Mike Napoli comes to the plate looking to flip the script. His bat has gone ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
0-2.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Too high. 1-2. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Deonder Navarro will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. chopped weakly to the left. Gomes scoops it up, and he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Yeah, and that's going to be a bit of a turnaround right here. You figure off the crack of the bat that you got the first out of the inning. Instead, now you're looking at a runner in scoring position following that error.
Tyler Saladino will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
And so far throughout his entire start, he's had very little go right out there on the mound for him. And this is just going to add to the misery as that pitch will be scored a wild pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. Bird is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jose Ramirez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
There to take it is Jackson, and there's your first out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 home. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Austin Jackson will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
The batter, right fielder,
Adam Eaton in now.
Eaton.
Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Brantley going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Davis. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the triple, then on the very first pitch, here comes the sacrifice fly to get him home.
Striding into the box, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at Uribe. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here. And that's something they hadn't had for a little while. Because that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Yan Gomes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jackson. 2 down.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the two outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it, and he puts it away.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Still down 3-0. Todd Frazier is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Deoner Navarro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
First pitch on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And here's a ball hit in the air. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyler Saladino earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Avisail Garcia stands in. From the stretch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. One out and a runner on second base. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bird going back, still going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Jimmy Rollins is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High pop-up. And Uribe will make the catch to retire the side. Juan Uribe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone, and that'll bring up Mike Napoli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
Well, as we take a look at the numbers, Matt, you can see the White Sox are currently on top of the American League in that department. And it's always nice to know that whoever steps on the bump for you, you're going to have a chance to win. A lot of teams are envious of that stat, and these pitchers, they deserve a lot of credit for what they've accomplished so far.
Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin. And so here is Austin Jackson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Line drive to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, this date in baseball history. Adam Eaton steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Kipnis is there, and he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Melky Cabrera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back.
Simple throw over there.
On the move is Eaton. Line to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 4 and the Indians nothing. Rajay Davis will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Belted high in the air out to left. Cabrera going back. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And that's through, a base hit. The throw home. The tag by Navarro, but it's too late as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier in foul ground and reined in, 1 away.
Boy, that's a nice job at third of knowing exactly where he is in relation to his surroundings. And he's able to make the play on the move to record that out.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Yan Gomes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Carlos Santana will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Abreu will stand time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hit to short. Ramirez is up with it and taken in out there for the first out.
Third baseman number 21.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in is the catcher Deoner Navarro. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We return to Chicago after this. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the seventh, let's take a look at our game summary through the first six. Leading off the inning, Juan Uribe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he's set down, one away.
Now batting,
Mike Napoli will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Jose Ramirez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Rollins gets to it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indian Jeff Manship will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. Tyler Saladino digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Kipnis has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Designated hitter.
Avisail Garcia will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. 4 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bird is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. White Sox down on. Zach Duke will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Rajay Davis, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rajay Davis.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he's retired 1 away. Jason Kipnis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Cabrera is over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland,
Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 4-2. Austin Jackson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Pitch on the way. Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. Bird will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Adam Eaton stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 50.
Melky Cabrera strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Marlon Byrd, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Yan Gomes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting,
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but...